What's up, guys? I'm back to do my first listen to the B.A.P. single, Ego. Yes, my hair is different, but I'm wearing the same clothes because it's a different day, guys. I'm just lazy and I'm still in my pajamas because you know what? I deserve this kind of day to myself. Alright, I changed, but it's like the same sweatshirt. Doesn't matter. Point is, we're back to do the first listen to B.A.P's new album. Okay, that's what's important right now. This might be the last day I'm using my phone to record videos, guys. My camera should be here tomorrow. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, anyway. So I've already mentioned this in my video I released yesterday for the hands up reaction, so if you didn't check that out, go ahead and go check that out. But yeah, I am going to be uploading a bunch of old reactions the rest of this month. These are probably one of the only new reactions you're going to see this month. Maybe some award show or end of the year show reactions, maybe, but that depends because I'm going to be traveling during that time, so I don't know if I'll be able to record reactions right away. So in general, just know that those are probably coming. It might not happen until the new year. But for the rest of the month, I'm basically going to be trying to catch up on all the reactions I had recorded over the past month or two, since pretty much since the end of October through November. Everything I recorded during that time will be uploaded in the month of December. So I really want to try to get out a video every day, but it kind of depends on my work schedule because most of the time I'm working full days, but there might be some times where I'm working a shorter shift. So on those days, I'm hoping to at least get you at least one video. Yeah, anyway. Also, I apologize because yesterday I thought I was gonna have the MV up like way sooner, but my computer was just done, not having it, going super slow, being all like, you have no memory. And I'm like, bitch, yes I do. I know I do. I fucking deleted everything. How do I have no memory? I digress. Let's get into checking out these songs. Okay, so I don't know if you haven't done a first listen with me before. I mean, you should if you're checking out my B.A.P one, because I do these for B.A.P all the time. But I will always do the title track regardless because I usually don't get to see the lyrics when I react to the MV. So I always start with whatever's first. And in this case, for Ego, Hands Up was first. So we starting with Hands Up. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Go! Hands up! I listened to the song so much yesterday while I was editing, so. Hands up! Go! See that, babe? By the way, I talk about this in almost every video. I should always say it before I start the video. But I know that most of these lyric videos that I use, translations are not perfect, but I know that they're not perfect, and I'm usually just using these to get a feel for the song. Not really to understand fully the song, but to get a feel for what the song's about. So just know that. So don't be in the comments like, that's wrong. I'm like, I understand. I know. I mean, you can tell me what it actually means if you want, but like, just know, I know. I seriously can't with Daehyun's voice. It's literally like a shot to the heart. Like, just I'll talk about the Daehyun thing after this. In case anyone wants to know my opinion on it. Oh, I'm chilling. Okay, I want to talk about this because it was all over my Twitter. So the Daehyun thing, if you don't know about it, you probably aren't on Twitter, but basically it seems like what happened was a reporter reported that Daehyun had apparently, actually I didn't even notice, can I just say this real quick? I didn't even notice that apparently in the video for Hands Up there was scenes where a backup dancer replaced Daehyun because he was busy, you know. And if you don't know this, by the way, are you even a baby? Like, why are you watching my video? Okay, if you don't know this, he's in a musical right now. I think it's All Shook Up. That's the title, right? He's in a musical right now, killing it, slaying it, being Daehyun. I'm really proud of him for that, honestly, because his vocals are just amazing. I really want to go see a Korean musical. I mean, I need to go to Korea first, but anyway, okay, focus. Basically, he's doing a musical right now while they have this comeback, so it's like, in general, a lot of people were like, how is TS and trying to do this? Like, it just seemed very, like, a lot. But, you know, so for certain scenes, I guess there was a backup dancer where he was supposed to be, like I said, I didn't even notice. Even through all my editing, I didn't even notice. It wasn't until I got on Twitter after I was done that I saw it became a big thing, because basically a reporter reported that he had a personal schedule, and that's the reason he wasn't in part of the MV. And which made it seem like, you know, basically he just didn't show up, you know what I mean? It made it seem like he was like not committed to the group and the song and the comeback, and so he just, you know, didn't show up. And so Daehyun like went off on Twitter, like literally himself went off on Twitter and was like, you know, mad because I think maybe a couple fans might have been blaming TS, and I don't know, because of the article, they've been blaming TS or even him for you know, missing his schedule. But really what it was is, you know, he had his musical, so because of the musical conflicting with the MV shoot, he just couldn't get there in time. And I think what it was is that TS actually said something along, like, people were saying now that probably what happened was TS said something along the lines of like, oh yeah, he couldn't be there because of a personal schedule, he was filming his, or he was doing his musical, and the reporter or whatever just took the first part being like, oh, he had a personal schedule. So it just made it sound like he was like not like committed to B.A.P, not committed to this comeback, not like there to be a part of it, and all this bullshit basically. And like, you know, it upset him, and it upset a lot of babies that were like, yeah, Daehyun is like seriously super fucking like, honestly all B.A.P is super fucking loyal to this group. Like, can we talk about like all the shit B.A.P has been through? Like, I mean, I'm new to the fandom, but I've learned everything over this past year. It's been over a year now since I've known about B.A.P and everything they've been through. And all the shit they've been through has really just like made me love them even more, because they have stayed together. Like the whole lawsuit thing, apparently like they wanted to sue them earlier on for this, you know, for their contract and for being like basically like, you know, abused by TS. They wanted to do it earlier, but they waited like an extra year or something because ZELO wasn't legal, like he wasn't old enough to be a part of it, and they didn't want to leave him behind or like, you know, leave him out of this, and they wanted to do this as a group. And like, honestly, I think their whole plan was probably to leave the company as a group and stick together as a group. Like, B.A.P is a group, so that's another reason I love them. Like, I love me a group. I love me a group of individuals that will stick together through thick and thin, and that's what B.A.P is. So for the fact that like some reporter tried to make it seem like Daehyun wasn't like committed to this and wasn't a part of this, just honey child, no. Like, babies know, everyone knows that Daehyun is committed and is 100% about B.A.P. So like, just because, and like I'm sure all the members were very understanding of his schedule with the musical, like no one was blaming him for this. Like, this was just, it's just how it worked out. Like I said, I didn't even notice. I don't know if that means I just wasn't looking at Daehyun hard enough. I'm sure if I went back now I could see it. But I mean, he's not one of my main biases, but he has a biased record. He always be looking good, but like I was just focused on him when it was his part. So like when it wasn't his part, like I said, those girl backup dancers kept getting in the way and I couldn't see people. So maybe that's what they were there for, to distract me. But anyway, basically all I'm saying is that it's not a big deal. It really isn't a big deal that Daehyun couldn't be there. So I really hope that, you know, he knows that most babies are like totally fine with this. Like it's not a big deal. Like honestly, I think most of us weren't even expecting this comeback to happen right now. Like we were not expecting this. Or we're like, what the fuck, y'all coming back again? Can y'all chill? And in general, like the fact that it's just a single, it's fine. Like I don't really care about, you know, him not being able to participate all that much. But like when it comes to like a full-fledged like mini album or album comeback, of course I'm gonna expect him to be there. But I think again, they would like save that for time when they were all available and blah blah. Because even like before this comeback came out, babies were questioning, like being like, wait, where are the members? Because like Himchun was filming something in another country. I think maybe, was it Cookie or ZELO'S? Somebody went to Japan and they were always like, the members aren't even around and y'all trying to have a comeback. No, it wasn't ZELO'S, because ZELO'S was just all up on his Instagram with his dog Mochi. I think it might have been Cookie went to Japan. I don't know. Regardless, it doesn't matter. They were all like spread out. Like nobody was like in Korea, and like yet they're having this comeback and everyone's like, is this real, TS? Like, are you fucking with us? But if everything was real, it's just like, I feel like it was very last minute, kind of, maybe not last minute, but like they were very much just like, yeah, let's do this now. And B.A.P was just like, really? Now? Like we had this ready for a while, bitch. Like we couldn't have done this earlier. I don't know, but that's just my 2 cents on it. I talked for a long time though. But anyway, next song is Mood Dance. Let's move on to that before I go off on another one. I talk for too long. This is why I shouldn't do YouTube. I talk too much. No, I really don't in real life though. Anyone who knows me in real life would be like, you talk too much? What? Okay, anyway, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, Young Jae.
너란 아름다움이 필요한 이 밤 달빛이 널 비추고 내 손이 내게 갇히고 둘만 아는 곳으로 그 누구도 모르는 곳 이 시간은 너와 내 secret In the moonlight 빛나는 이 순간 나의 춤이 되어줘 From the midnight 하나가 될 시간 손을 놓지 말아줘 걸음마다 발을 맞춰 달빛 아래 너와 나 Moon dance 빛나는 이 순간 나의 춤이 되어줘
Is this a song about Jungkook? My baby Moon Jungkook? My moon dance? Ooh, this is interesting.
눈에 뻔히 보이는 말들은 금방 색이 발에 흐려져가 고요하게 전해진 너의 맘 내 마음에 인해 짙게 새겨져 우리 신비로운 우주에서 매일 춤을 춰 너와 내 스텝은 보랏빛 오로라 위에서 And one, two 쫓기 말고 우리 둘이 주인공의 일반 모든 사람들이 보게 키스해줘 right
Don't you fucking dare make us. Don't tell me to.
상관없어 너와니까 그려낸 오늘의 story In the moonlight 빛나는 이 순간 나의 춤이 되어줘 From the midnight 하나가 된 시간 손을 놓지 말아줘 걸음마다 발을 맞춰 달빛 아래 너와 나 Moon dance 빛나는 이 순간 나의 춤이 되어줘
This is an interesting breakdown. I don't know if I like it or if I don't. I think I'd have to listen to this a couple more times to double check. But I like like the main verses and the chorus. It's just that breakdown I'm just not really 100% on. Call you for more what? What?
눈치 볼 필요 없어 거리낌 없이 내게 기대해 들이 리듬에 맞춰 별빛들이 우리 무대 비추네 더 천천히 다시 We can't stop nobody 이 밤은 달과 함께 춤이 돼
Look at man. We'll get back to you. You just can't be saying shit like that to me, so. How old are you? Exactly. I'm gonna be saying that about him until like he's like 50. How old are you, young man? I think I like it every time every time I hear it. Like the first time I was like, oh, and the second time I'm like, okay. Now I'm like, oh, okay. So in general, though, yes to that song, like because they be saying some things that I was like, okay, yes, and it was groovy, and it just, I love me some like get down B.A.P songs. If you don't know that about me, fucking Rewind from Honeymoon and what was it, Diamond for Ya? Woo, those are my jam. Oh my god, I love me some body rolling B.A.P. Yes, okay, woo, yes. Like I said, fucking Honey Child, Zelo. You need to not be saying things like what you be saying, because how old are you? I know he's over 20, but still, how old are you? So I'm mad at Cookie for saying kiss me. No, we don't do that. We don't do that in here, dang Cook, okay? Chill. Whew. All right, we're doing Think Cole. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. And then I'll talk at the end of how I feel about each song, by the way. That was just my general thoughts right there. Oh, I know, MJ. Okay.
내 맘속에 다가온 너 내 기억을 끌어안고 눈을 감고서 내게로 Now I'm falling for you.
Hey! I like that falling. Okay, seriously, did ZELO'S voice just get like 3 times deeper and like nobody told me? I'm not just talking about this song. Like it was deeper than the other songs, but just never said anything. So I was just like, maybe he's just going for a concept. No, boy, did your voice just suddenly drop? Like, what the fuck? I'm upset. I kind of like that the beat doesn't drop like right after that. It's almost like it teases you and you're like, ah, and then you actually fall.
다시 뛰어가고 싶어 기다려줘 너를 데리러 갈게 행복했던 너와 나의 그대로 Go ready action.
Can you not with that? Just speak like a normal person, Jungkook. The song's about though. I love B.A.P so fucking much. God damn. It's a lot. Like, it's a lot. I just love them. I really do. With all my soul and my heart. I just love them so much. First of all, like I said, what the fuck, Zelo? Did his voice just decide to like drop like 2 octaves and like he decided like not to like say anything to anyone? He's just like, by the way, yeah, this is what I sound like now. Like that's not a good impression, but like I'm just saying, like all of a sudden, like it's like deeper, and like I didn't say anything because I was just like, oh, maybe just for this song, you know, he's kind of lowering his voice a bit to fit the like melody or like the tone of the song. But no, it's been for that like every song, his voice is just a little bit deeper, and I'm just like, I don't know how I feel about this, Zelo. I need you to chill. Like, if you get anywhere near Daehyun Gook, as far, okay, no one can get near Daehyun Gook as far as deep voices. But like, if you're going for that trend of deep voices, I'm gonna have to sit you down, young man. We don't have to have a talk. This is not cool. I'm already like this close to hitting Daehyun Gook, but you know, my baby's sensitive, so I don't want to hit. I just want to love him. Anyway, what am I talking about? So, okay, if I'm going to talk about the songs in general, something a lot of babies have been mentioning, you know, on my TL and just in general, is just B.A.P has been able to come back 3 different times this year with 3 completely different concepts and 3 completely different sounds, and that is just props, dude. Like, that's not an easy thing to do, and they owned each concept and owned each kind of style and song. So I'm just blown away by them with that. I think my kind of, like I said, Moon Dance is definitely my kind of song because I love me some body roll B.A.P. I think if you go back and check out my Rose First Listen, Diamond For You is probably my favorite. I love Dystopia and of course Wake Me Up. And then I think for my Blue album, it was, you know, Rewind. That was my favorite over All the Way Up and Honeymoon. But it's just like, you know, it's like I love each song. It's just, I think those body room ones kind of hit me a little more, like in my chest. You know what I mean? Like just, I feel it and it just, ooh, girl. So I think it would probably be Moon Dance and Think Cool and then Hands Up. I really liked Hands Up, but as far as the title, I think it's probably the one I didn't like, or not didn't like, but I liked the least among the 3 titles they released this year. I did really like the concept. This was one of their strongest comeback concepts of the year. So, yeah. Hey. Like I said, in my Hands Up video, if they you know, do the piercings and the whole deep dark look for their stages, oh, I'm going to die. So hopefully it's not that bad. But in general, yeah, I think my order, if I have to do one for the track list, would be Moon Dance, Think Cool, and then Hands Up. But in general, I guess I could technically rate all 3 of the singles that came out. No, I have to think about it more, and I have to go back and listen to Rose and Blue, so I can't do that right now. Check back with me during my album review. I think I'll try to figure out something as far as like mentioning these. Even though they're singles, I might still mention them as albums. I loved this. I loved everything. I'm gonna be bopping Moon Dance probably a bunch today and something cool. Like I said, I listened to Hands Up a lot yesterday when I was editing, so maybe that's why I didn't like it a lot today, because I was just like over and over again, Hands Up. I will hopefully have some time to record a reaction to the stages that they do for this, if they're doing stages. I don't know what the fucking plan or schedule is, because TS is... Anyway, but yeah, stay tuned. I'm sure if there's something, I'll try to react to it and try to get it up to you ASAP. But if not, sorry about it. Anyway, if you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and comment below anything else you want me to check out. And I will catch you all in the next video.